A stingray?
Stingray.
Stingray.
Stingray, stingray, stingray. Stingray, stingray, stingray. Well, I went to the doctor and he gave me a sonogram. Not the kind of thing that you do to a man. I said, doctor, what does that picture say? He said, boy, you're gonna have a stingray. Stingray, stingray, stingray. Stingray, stingray.
Hey,
Hi.
we're doing Craigslist Missed Connections. I'm not sure which number this is. Could be about 5, I think. I believe. But don't quote me on it. But we're starting in Adelaide. Missed Connections. Marlin's Nude Beach. I think that's actually meant to be Maslin's. I don't think there actually is a Marlin's
I think it's
Nude
also
Beach.
meant to be Adelaide. It's Adelaide.
Adelaide. yeah.
Adelaide.
Unless I would just happen to be out like marlin fishing a little bit out of shore. And
This guy's wanting to be seriously discreet. It's like Marlin's Nude Beach in Adelaide.
code. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's sort of waving his hand in front of his face. I got no responses as of yet. I was at the nude beach having a shower, naked, as you do, near the
Just narrow it
toilets
down.
when an older guy showered beside me, and I looked burnt. Oh, and said I looked burnt, and asked if I needed lotion Reuben on my back.
Oh, it's rubbing on my back.
Oh, it's with a capital R and it's actually spelled Reuben.
Reuben.
Like he was.
I thought it was a brand at first.
So you're just going to rub a Reuben sandwich on his back, or they were just going to flip through a book of paintings by Reuben. Reuben on my back. We both proceeded to the toilets to rub lotion on me. You rubbed lotion all over my back and ass and got me hard. And I did the same to you. Then we gave each other hand and came and went our ways. That was fun, and I would like to do it again with you or others. It was my first experience with a man, and I liked it. He obviously doesn't believe. Is there a single full stop in any of that?
No.
Wow, that's amazing.
If you count the dots over the I's, there are. That's about it.
If you flip it upside down.
No apostrophes. That's...
Well,
And one capital letter in there, apart from the I's.
and it's Reuben, the fuck up on rub on. I love that.
No, it's meant to be rub.
Rubbing on my back.
Oh, I get. And it said I looked burnt and asked if I needed lotion rubbing on my back.
The part that disturbs me is that, and I did the same to you. Then we gave each other hand. Okay, what's that? Do they sort of pretend to be fucking robots at that point as they mechanically jerk each other?
Maybe they both had prosthetic hands, and
Yeah.
that, again, it's code.
I gotta say, I am a lover of the and came and went our ways.
Oh, it's sly. It's we came and went our separate ways. Yeah.
Well, good luck. Marlin's Nude Beach, Men for Men, Adelaide. We're in Brisbane. Missed Connection. Oh, Missed Connection.
It's connection.
I love a double letter in this. Men for Women, 23. Brisbane. No capital. Hi, you were taking a shit today in the dunny. You were talking to your girlfriend toilet, and I was jacking off in cubicle next to you. Choose wrong toilet room. What your friend's name? Fucking class act. Age 23, body skinny.
I thought for a second it was a share house thing. It's like you were taking a shit today in the dunny, and oh yeah, I could hear. And then it's no, it's cubicles.
The bad English just makes things like choose wrong toilet room come off like a threat.
Yeah. Choose the wrong toilet room, and I'll be wearing a skin pretty shortly.
Oh, choose wrong. But yeah, how can you go past that romance of you were taking a shit today in the dunny? you were talking to your girlfriend on toilet. Well, there's a good chance you are... Oh, hang on. What the fuck's going on here? This is men for women.
Yeah, so he has walked into the ladies. You were taking shit today. I stayed there for as long as it took to hear that you were talking to your girlfriend.
So he was just
on
hiding
toilet.
out in the ladies' toilets having
And
a wank.
I was jacking off in cubicle next to you. Oh, so it's like, yeah, you choose the wrong toilet room because I happen to be there. What's your friend's name? Is he interested in her or the friend?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
fucked.
he's going, gee, this friend sounds intriguing. I'd really like to meet her. And
Or is
the
he in the men's toilet? Say he goes into the men's toilet, he's having a wank. A dude comes in, speaks to his girlfriend on the phone, and he's interested in this like fucking mystery girlfriend that's on the other end of the telephone.
But the other guy was taking a shit. So was he already taking shit and he walks in and goes, oh, cool, guys. That's his fetish. He jacks off guys taking shits and then he's going, oh, hang on. Actually, this girlfriend he's talking to is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. The shit has nothing to do with it. He's just like...
Yeah,
like
I
just
know.
a serial, like, jack her off in the toilet. Fucking, you've got no hope. Dickhead. We're in Brisbane. Do you know Seth Reedy from Toowoomba? He operates / lives in...
Actually, it's Toowoomba.
Toowoomba with 3 O's.
Yep.
He lives in the... They got it right the second time. He lives in the Toowoomba area. Have you had an encounter of any kind with him? If yes, let's swap stories. There's just a baffling... I want to know about Seth Reedy at this point.
Yeah.
What the fuck has Seth Reedy been up to? It sounds slightly negative in that they're going, he operates. If they had have just gone, he lives in Toowoomba, have you had any encounter of him? Like, they're like, he's a fucking Lothario. They're ready to just like swap stories on the mighty Seth Reedy at this point. But the fact they say he operates, you know that he's done some bad shit.
Yeah.
This is like fucking trying to gather information together before a Today Tonight episode.
He's forming a posse.
Who's Seth? Or the person
No,
writing
the
it?
person writing
Yeah,
it. It's like,
exactly.
hey, let's swap stories. This is, it's
Yeah.
like Toowoomba Snowtown.
Watch your back,
all
Seth
over it.
Reedy. Like, there's at least one person going for you. We're in Brisbane. Curvy brunette from Adult Cinema. Men for Women 27 Elizabeth Street. You are absolutely gorgeous. Is that spelled right? Yeah. You would be late 20s to 30s with brune hair. It sounds like it's just a head made out of fucking like some sort of wet fucking rice noodles or something.
I thought it was Welsh.
Brune hair. I've seen you a couple of times, but never plucked up the courage to talk to you. Watching you do your thing was hot. I really want to get to know you. If anyone knows how I can get in touch with her, please let me know. I was in a black singlet and jeans on Saturday night.
Oh, another one of these guys that goes to an adult cinema or peep show and wants to get to know the girl better.
Well, it's in a cinema, so
Yeah.
yeah. Well, so I think she could be just a punter off the street.
Okay, so
Yeah, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, when I first read it, I initially thought, oh, is she someone who works a strip booth or some shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that? And fuckface, like, just has...
I was assuming it was going to be like just a Club X kind of thing.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
They have cinema, but he's interested in the peep show.
Well, that could be it. When he says adult cinema, it could be just overall description of the club. Yeah, I don't know. But the fact that he's seen her a couple of times, I would have to think that...
Yeah.
What are the fucking... what's the likelihood of... well, but then he says, if anyone knows how, I can get in touch. So she might not work there. I don't know.
just go into the shop and say, hey, do you know the girl with the Liam Bune hair? And
Yeah.
she's in her 20s to 30. She's been in here before at least a couple of times.
Yeah. Do your thing was hot. I really want to get to know
And
you.
he could probably describe, she did this thing, it was really hot. Oh, we know the girl.
Yeah, for sure. We're in Brisbane, seeking Miss Maz, Men for Women, Brisbane. Help! All caps. I have to ask, does anyone know how I can contact Miss Maz? Lost her details while she used to post here and was genuine and real. And I should know, as she really is the best BJ I have ever had. And I've had them all. Who's banging cocktail waitresses two at a time. Add to that her MILF factor and BBW tits that are too huge to fit in my hands. It's only because he has 2 claws.
What does BBW stand for? Big
Beautiful women tits.
Oh, what? Did he really need to say the woman tits?
Oh, fuckface is like, he wants to say your tits are too huge to fit in my hands, but then he's gone, but that's too crass on the sound
I've
and
got
sensitive.
You're more sensitive.
Yeah,
She has a MILF factor.
Yeah,
And
BBW.
BBW tits.
Maz, if you're reading this, I am back in town and in need of an awesome few hours. Or fellas, if you have her details to pass along, would be much appreciated. Dang, get
Dang.
solid at the bloody idea. Tom G, that's Tom Gleason, I think, from Late Show. Tommy G at the news desk. I can't work out what she does. I presume that she's a sex worker of some sort. I would do say. The fact that he says all fellas, if you have her details. But yeah,
She might have been amateur. It's very keen.
an amateur.
Maybe she has a MILF factor. She has some sort of factor. I just assumed she was just enthusiastically polyamorous.
Yeah, with tits that are too huge. I don't know if that was like singular, like each tit was like too huge, or two together were too huge to fit in his hand.
I assumed it was a tit in each hand.
I don't know. That's one of life's
One of the mysteries.
of where Miss Mass is and the dimensions of her tits. Good luck. In Brisbane, attractive lady in blue Nissan X-Trail, Men for Women, Bruce Highway, Pine River. You were in the right-hand lane travelling northbound last week after work. I think it was a Thursday, the 13th of March. Again, pretend you don't know. You stopped at a set of lights and spent some time fussing with your shoulder-length hair and appearance. She didn't have Ling Wang hair or I think you were tying it up with a scrunchie. Okay.
When did this happen? It doesn't mention the year.
Yeah, he was travelling so fast that he travelled back to 1985.
It's in a DeLorean.
Yeah. I was watching with interest. I gave you a bit of a lame thumbs up.
Yeah.
He could only sort of half lift his thumb up.
It's his wife in the car. Can't be seen. No, even worse, his kid.
Yeah.
They all seem to be with their kids.
When you were done, you smiled back. I wanted to pass you a business card. Ugh. But the lights changed.
Oh, see, I can give it to him that, she's there at the lights. She's tying her hair up with a scrunchie. Their eyes meet. He gives a lame kind of, and she smiles again. Yeah, okay, thanks. Then he's going to give her the business card.
There's no way that you can hand over the business card and come off like, cool.
No, it's hard enough to push a card in a parking ticket thing when it's designed for you to hand over a card.
It would only work if you did this sort of shit often enough and you had business cards printed out that were cut into Death Star shape and as a joke, like as you pulled up you went and like flung it at her. But if you've just got the standard rectangle business card and you hand it to someone, at the lights. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, and you know
Or
you're going
maybe
to pick
he's got a really good flick, which means that his, if any prison films to be believed, he's spent a lot of time serving for him to go.
Just by the details
But he's an
alone,
amateur.
I
He
imagine
took
that if you
amateur.
took that card and looked at it, it would say real estate agent.
Yeah.
Fucking creep. I want to pass you business card advisor. When I passed you a little further up the road, you looked over at me again and smiled.
And shuddered.
Yeah, I'd love to hear back from you. I was in a white Kia. If you know someone who fits this description, please let me know.
I think it's written by the police. I think
Yeah,
there's been some.
yeah.
I think she's gone missing, and they think that it's this guy or whatever. They're going, we're desperate. Craigslist. Yeah.
Well, it's the sort of thing that if you was by this request, if you were simply responding to the part of who fits this description as in like their physical appearance, you've got a fucking big window there. Since all he says was you have shoulder length hair and appearance.
Shoulder length hair and appearance. I didn't pick that up.
No, like yeah. He says fussing with your shoulder length hair and appearance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just reading it out of context. In Brisbane, looking for blonde woman from Movie World. Men for women, 34. Movie World.
That's going to be a stretch. Blonde woman from Moody.
Yeah, you looked fucking pissed off and didn't want to be there.
It's in all caps actually. So
Yeah.
it's very shouty.
Oh, trust me, you feel the sort of person that fucking wants
Goes
to
to
hang out in
Movie
Movie World. Yeah.
He's 34, mid 30s. Is there with his wife and young kid, bored, checking out all the blondes.
Oh, I bet he has a full collection of in the cupboard of Hungry Jack's Warner Brothers like mugs. He's that sort of a fuckhead. He went to KFC for 12 weeks straight and got all the glass tumblers of Tweety Bird.
He'll go back to work wearing his Superman shirt. Ugh.
Looking for blonde woman from Movie World, the 16th of March, 2014. You were sitting in front of me at the stunt show. You had a white skirt and corset.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe it's like a bustier thing, and he goes, "Oh no, corset."
He's probably fucked up. It's probably actually one of the actors.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's probably like, you know,
It's like
they-
Storm or somewhere.
yeah, like White Catwoman or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably colourblind. He probably actually like fell in front of one of the cars during the stunt show, and his memory's all fucked up now.
I think it was Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I remember you. You were walking around. You had a whip in your hand, and you were whipping people.
Curiously pointy ears.
I ran into you 7 times during the course of that day, and you made eye contact each time.
And you let me take
Yeah,
my photo with you each time.
Yeah. You fucking idiot. You are so stunning that I need to ask you out. So if you read this, contact me.
Yeah, from interstate. I'm guessing it's a Movie World. It's not like you're down at the local pub.
Nah, but when we were...
You don't want to admit to it.
No. Yeah, I don't want to say... But no. No, I can be specific on these details.
Okay.
That when we were in the Gold Coast, we spoke to someone and they admitted to having a year-long pass or some shit
Oh,
like that.
I remember that.
Yeah, they lived there and they had a
Yeah,
pass there.
yeah.
So
That's
it's
right.
possible.
It's like when you live in Ballarat, got to pass for Sovereign Hill in the Wildlife Park. It's like it's a local attraction.
I have
Keep
no
your kids-
interest in Movie World. I'm only interested in the Moreton Bay Bugs. The rest can go fuck itself in Queensland. Just quietly. Brisbane.
You're only saying that because we don't have any Queensland listeners.
Here's a couple.
Oh,
They can go fuck themselves too. Brisbane. Looking for Beck from the north side. Sounds
Is that a nickname?
mystical. I don't know.
like Thingo from the Bronx, or whatever.
Yeah, Becky from the Bronx. Men for women, 35, New Farm. Looking for a cool young lady I had been chatting to who lives on the north side of Brisbane. The email account I had been using for Craigslist seems to have been hacked. as I can no
Really?
longer access
Again?
the account. So it would probably seem as if I have disappeared. Apologies.
Apologies.
What a fucking bullshit artist this guy
How
is.
many people say their account seems to have been hacked? Or
Dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Firstly, he lists himself as single, and just from those details, I would say it's absolute horse shit. That he is one of these guys that he's been chatting. She wrote and went, okay, let's get together, let's get our fuck on, and whatever the fuck Beck is into. And then he's gone and like not responded and panicked and just left it. But now he's like all fucking horned up again. He's
Yeah.
writing back going, oh, my account got hacked. Fucking grow up, dickhead. No one
He's
believes it.
35 now. He's come of age. He's ready to get back into it. Yeah.
Oh no, it would have only been a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
He would have he's just a time
That's
waster, and
Those 2 weeks make all the difference. I'm ready for this.
if you should happen to see this message, I do hope to hear from you. Thanks, S. S stands for shitlord. In Brisbane, again, Sunday night outdoors fun, sunny coast, man for man, 43 Sunshine Coast, looking for a friend, but only for a short time, somewhere outdoors,
Oh, that's our friend.
somewhere secluded, where we can just walk up to one another, cocks already out,
On guard.
and start. I imagine it to somehow look like the album cover of Pink Floyd's "Wish You Were Here."
Yes, me
You've got
too.
like two guys like shaking hands in business suits with their dicks hanging out on the beach. Oh, they're on the beach, or no? They're just outdoors. I fantasized about the beach. Yeah, they're just outdoors. Some of them with
I
their
was
dicks
picturing them
hanging
in like, you know, so like such a fantastical thing. We're wearing capes, but yeah, we're at the beach. They're made of towels.
out. Kissing, touching, and oral only. Both blow our loads, and off into the night we go.
Oh, it is poetic. Whooshing away.
Oh man, if you hooked up with this guy, you'd be going, look, I would dearly love you to blow me, but I just want to hear you keep talking, because you're a fucking poet, my friend. I don't want my dick anywhere near your mouth if you're not able to spin some of your gold. Sound
no, you
like
just
you.
let him fuck you because it's like
Yeah,
kissing in the air.
yeah, just keep talking. Sound like you? I'm 43 years old, 5'10" and 83 kilos, gym fit, and shaved all over, with a cut, clean, and clean, shiny, and already hard 6-inch cock, open to all ages and people. Your cock's open all ages, people.
See, I didn't realize. I thought we must have flipped to another letter. Go, oh, it's still the same guy. He's getting into the stats now.
Yeah, he keeps it separate.
Yeah. Here are the
Oh,
credentials.
yeah,
this
the
is his
credential-
opening
yeah.
paragraph. This guy knows how to write.
Oh, you could, exactly. He's no fool. He puts the details in there because he knows it's necessary. But you know that his default is poetry because he goes, cut, clean, shiny, and already had a hard 6-inch cock, open to ages and people. ... But selective, aren't we all though? Back to the
I'm thinking
poetry.
as an academic, he knows how to write a great opening paragraph. But it's like, oh, but this is research, so I better put some stats in. But then he goes, oh, but selective, aren't we all though?
He knows how to rhyme too.
Yeah.
Like a champion. Not part of this lifestyle. Not sure what that means. But very curious for an erotic encounter with a like-minded male. Looking for tonight. Sunday night. The only downfall here, mister, is that you put this in Missed Connections.
Yeah.
It's actually a casual encounter, but you're worth reading out.
It is.
Because you're a poet. Just walk up to one another with the cocks already out. Beautiful. In Brisbane, the girl walking her 2 dogs, men for women, 29, Brisbane. To the girl who was walking her 2 dogs, where I'm choking up here.
Still thinking about the other letter.
Yeah, cocks out. A grey singlet, no bra, on Dixon Street in Alchinflower.
Were the dogs wearing the singlets and bra? No, no bra.
There were 2 dogs, one had a singlet, one had a bra. 2 Wong on Tuesday evening. I was the guy in the white top. It was a tuxedo jacket. It was Cat Calloway. Please, can we hook up? Yeah, I did hidey hidey hi for a series of 10 minutes in front of you until your dogs like chased after me down the street. Yeah. I would love to see your other two puppies. You just blew your chances right there, fuckhead. I would love to suck your breasts and go down on you. Interested?
How can she not be?
Oh, he's a charmer.
Yeah.
Grey singlet, no bra. Yeah.
He also says to the girl, maybe she didn't need a bra. It's not a saucy thing.
I think he's making the fucking place names up too. Who's ever heard of Ocean Flower?
I thought it was in the Adelaide Hills.
Sounds like it. Nah. Keep.
Tu Wong just sounds...
Yeah. Keep dreaming. In Canberra. Gungaharlan.
Gungaharlan?
Gungaharlan? I don't know. Gungaharlan housemate, 2009, men for women, 28, in the Ngunnawal. We were housemates for about 2 years a few years ago in the Gungaharlan area, and although we were polar opposites in our backgrounds and personalities, we had an amazing spark between us. We both like to stab homeless people to death. You weren't shy about showing how bad you wanted it. That was a gash flash. And were a little confused as to why I wouldn't take you up on the offer. I'm gay. After I moved out, I tried to reach out a few times. I'm flailing my arms.
You've got to describe it.
Yeah.
I reach out and grab.
But I think you were annoyed. I never made it count at the time. I was in a strange... He's dark and mysterious, okay? I was in a strange place those few years.
Well, it's 28 and saying a few years ago. Are they like at uni or something?
Yeah, he's probably like 18.
Yeah.
So
she's like out of home for the first time, horny. He's like, oh, freaked out.
Yeah, exactly. He was probably a virgin. I was in a strange place those few years and was at a crossroads with a lot of decisions in front of me at the time. So I felt like indulging in what I really wanted so bad would make me lose focus.
Yeah, it sounds like a uni share house.
He sounds like he was either a virgin or some sort of like hardcore Christian or something.
Yes,
shit.
yeah.
The fact that he says...
Oh,
well, yeah, I know that. Yeah, they usually go hand in hand.
yeah, that's what it means. It's like he's thought a lot about what he'd like to indulge in, but he was worried about losing focus.
As he was like doing what? Like a 3-year theology fucking degree. In retrospect, I realise that she could have helped me relax. And have been more lighthearted about the world. Hey? I could have helped me relax and been more like...
Yeah.
What was he fucking on about?
Yeah, you could... in retrospect, I realised that you could have helped me relax at the time and been more lighthearted about the world. And that whole period could have been much easier to get through. In other words, if I'd fucked you, I wouldn't have been the guy I was.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what he wasn't fucking lighthearted about the world. What sort of fucking evil trip was he on at that point?
He's thinking too much about not losing control to have sex with a girl who's, flashing a gash in front of him. That's someone who, who's telling the truth when he's going, I was in a strange place.
I was lead singer of Joy Division during that period. I was having a bit of a fucking rough trot. You walked past me at a cafe a couple of months ago.
Oh, okay. So this could go somewhere.
This is what triggered it.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was just I've been thinking a lot.
Yeah. No,
point.
like
yeah.
he now is like no longer the big diehard
He's probably
Christian.
tried to
He gets
put
his
her
fuck
out
on.
of his mind for a
No,
long time.
I don't think he's. I bet he hasn't
but he
even paid
can't.
attention. I think he's just he's a
I remember
sleazy.
having a wank over
He's
her
a
once.
he's a sleazy pussy hound now, and now he's just like going, "Oh, I saw you walk past. Might as well try and tap that since it was on offer once ago."
Oh, I seriously doubt this guy's a sleazy pussy hound.
Oh, I'm not saying he gets any, but I reckon the fact that he says I was in a business meeting, so I couldn't get up and say
Aren't they all?
hi, and I really wish I could have.
So, yeah.
So, if you or your friends happen to read this, it would be great if you could reach out so we could catch up on old times, even just to chat to see how you are at least.
Well, if the friends make contact, they can say, yeah, she's fine. Leave her alone.
Yeah. Hope to hear from you, Miss Beautician. Kiss, kiss.
So she's been in like a beautician's uniform or something, or she wanted to. She was studying beauty school, of course. Well, she was working as a beautician.
Well, if she's a beautician, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Just bring around the beauty shops.
Yeah, no, but if she's a beautician and he saw her at a business meeting, what fucking business meeting was he at?
No, he's referring
What,
to
him and the
what
guys-
she was studying or working at the.
I was like, a building towards an absurd joke.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't have to be so exact. I was like going to crap on about like,
I'm just trying to. This guy's unsettling me. You gotta switch to the next one. Oh, he's got in my head. He's chills.
in Canberra, Thursday afternoon appointment, women for men. So used to reading the other way around. You frequently come to my work Thursday afternoons. Today you called up to say you were stuck in traffic. I mentioned a colleague of yours that I know. Just want to know that whenever you come in, you make me smile. You drive me crazy. I'm attached. Not sure about you, but if you would like to catch up sometime and you have a feeling it's you, please email me with where both of us work and who you meet on Thursday afternoons.
Oh, come on. If you're that serious, you can come up with some pretense to say, here's my email address. Come on.
She sees
him every Thursday afternoon, whatever the situation is. Like, say he comes into a certain place and she's the receptionist or whatever. You can always make up a pretense to say, hey, this is who I am.
This has more to do with her wank fantasy than anything else.
Yeah.
The fact that she would like to bang this dude who comes into the office every Thursday to fucking replace the air conditioning filters or whatever the fuck he does.
Yeah,
But she does it in this roundabout fashion by putting this shit up online, knowing that there's the likelihood that he's going to read it and respond.
It's not even
is
him.
fucking
It's
slim.
What do we know? It's Canberra. It's a Thursday afternoon appointment, and that's all we know. I mean, it's hey, I could have travelled somewhere on a Thursday. Do you want to meet up with me? Oh, come on. If she's serious, she can find other ways.
Yeah, but the fact that she's going to cheat to begin with, she hasn't got the fucking...
that's right.
She hasn't got the fucking
Untouched.
guts to be like, approach Thursday gentleman like in person. That she like...
But wouldn't that be simpler? I mean, you're leaving
Yeah,
a
it
pretty
would.
big paper trail if it's...
Yeah, it would, but I don't think at the end of...
Maybe it's for her fella to read. Get him all riled up. Click.
In Canberra, you posted an ad. Bored housewife looking for a change. Men for women, 37, Canberra. I would like to hear, spelt wrong, from the women who posted this ad. We had a brief chat about our situations and thought, new line, we had a lot in common, art and craft. We both had kids. You had 3 and I have 4. You had a hubby. How worked big hours. He was an Indian chief. And I have a wife who doesn't ant to touch me. What sort of sick shit is she on? She fucking forces ants on me. As I'm asleep, she shakes her ant farm over my face. She doesn't ant to touch me. Please send a message. I have lost your details. Would like to get to know more about you. Dude.
Yeah, well, she's posting a bored housewife looking for a change things on Craigslist. They're probably going to get back together.
Yeah, maybe. Like with the last one, it sort of depends on whether either one is fucking serious. I think, like, more than anything, it was just an excuse for either one of them to just fucking mouth off online.
Yeah, but he's providing a lot of details. I mean, it's vague enough that someone casually reading it wouldn't get it, but it's like the details he posts about themselves. They have a lot in common. Art and craft. Guy's saying we've got art and craft in common. We both had kids. You had 3. I have 4.
I fucking doubt that he's into art and craft. I bet he had to listen to her.
I'm picturing it's like that 1960s nail and string board.
Yeah, I bet he had to listen to her fucking waffle on about her scrapbooking for fucking hours. With sort of a half limp dick in his hand.
Yeah.
Brrr.
Now he jacks off to Quilting Monthly.
Oh, yeah. Tonya, he looks at a picture of Tommy Todman as he fingers his own asshole. Ugh. You had a hoobie. How works big hours. And I have a wife who doesn't ant to touch me.
I didn't notice it says hoobie.
Hoobie. You had a hoobie. How worked big hours. And I have a wife who doesn't ant to touch me.
No, it's... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he just took a big hit off of craft glue before he wrote that.
Sweet, he's been thinking about it.
Yeah, just squirted fucking half a bottle of PVA up his nose.
I thought you were going to say up his ass.
Up his ass. And then sprinkled
Waits for it to go hard.
Yeah, sprinkled his fucking pubic hair with like glittery gold stars.
With hot glue gun.
Yeah, hot glue gun. You fucking decoupage creep. Fuck you. In Canberra, you work at the Duffy shops. Is that a real thing? The Duffy shops? Isn't it? Man for Women 29.
I think it's a euphemism.
Duffy. Yeah, I don't know what a Duffy is.
Oh, it's the suburb.
Yeah, fucking well named too. People from Duffy. Hey, I see you once in a while working at shop at Glen Maggie.
I think this is written in like in Old English. It's hey, lowercase I see you once in a while working at shop in Glen Maggie.
You about 5'8", black hair, have spots on your arms. It is old school.
Yes, it is. She's got the plague.
And big butt.
But she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's desirable. Look at that bustle on her.
She says she works at the Duffy shops, she stands out the front with like a basket with flowers.
Yeah.
Like, singing the fucking...
Yeah. You got to read this with a bad Cockney accent.
She feeds the pigeons. In some fucking Mary Poppins type song.
Yeah, she's 29 but she looks 68.
Yeah, 29, yeah. Yeah. Tragically, she was murdered by Jack the Ripper. I see you once in a while. We got that the first time, fuckhead. But I find you very attractive.
I think we've already established that too.
Yeah. Talking about your spotty arms and fucking big butt. It's probably not even a person. It's probably one of those like ride-on fucking like leopard things for kids out the front of the
Blobby.
shop. Yeah. Oh. I want to get to know you. Please contact me.
This is hilarious because this is like 5'9" athletic guy. But he's talking about this. I think it is Jack the Ripper.
Yeah. Terrible.
Oh. But I'm guessing Duffy is fairly...
Doesn't. No fucking suburb called Duffy is going to be good.
No, I just meant it wasn't going to be huge.
No.
It's I think he'll be able to figure out who she is.
Maybe.
hang around
Maybe.
the
He
Duffy
might
shops.
not. He sounds like a fucking parrot since he writes 2
I
sentences.
think it is a parrot.
And
I
yeah,
see once in a while.
the fact that he says, I see you once in a while, twice in 2 sentences.
He obviously, I reckon hang around the shops, you'll find it.
Yeah. It's Canberra, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Suburb called Duffy in Canberra.
Melbourne. Go underground. Man for man. 18. Bendigo. B. Our system has been compromised here.
Yeah, they work for ASIO.
Yeah. Contact me privately for future meetings. All midnight we fly by the pool again. You know the routine. Underground works best. No more prying eyes. L.
I think this is like that scene in Casino where De Niro's talking to Joe Pesci and they're saying, I'll meet you down at the golf club, and they meet at the restaurant, that kind of thing. That just
either
seems...
that, it was some sort of like fucking Black Hawk Down message over the radio.
You need to hear it with a...
The splinter cells will fucking like come in operation at the end of this meeting. A message. Our system has been compromised here. You're 18, there's no system. Nothing's been compromised. Fucking relax.
Oh, and I just realised it's man for man. That's what's so secretive.
Yeah, he's probably...
that is-
He's 18. He's probably at home, or maybe he has a partner, or like a girlfriend.
Bendigo, I know,
Some
large
shit,
regional
yeah.
centre, but it's still a small town.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're fucking 18.
Anyone in
get over
Bendigo,
it.
I'm guessing, could work out someone in their social group, the 18-year-olds, someone who is likely to say, B, our system has been compromised here. That's like Star Trek, big Star Trek fan.
Yeah, go
speak.
underground. Yeah, you're a fucking dork.
At midnight, we fly by the pool again. It's a local Bendigo pool that's anyone can spring.
Yeah, it's the pool that opens out with fucking one of the Thunderbird's jets flies out of. Fucking dork. FAB, Scott.
Underground works best. Is that like the underground car park or something?
It's Underground Railroad.
Yeah.
Goes from Bendigo to Ballarat. In Melbourne, green Hyundai Excel, men for women, Eastern Freeway. You were in a green Hyundai Excel. I was in a truck. We were both on the eastbound entry off Bulleen Road to the Eastern Freeway at about 4:30 on Friday, the 21st of the 3rd, 14. Fucking hell, he checks his details.
He
I
knows.
looked...
He knows because
he's got a logbook,
yeah.
I looked out the window and noticed you. You had blonde hair and a rather revealing top, showing off your beautiful bust line. Right.
Oh, he's a gentleman. He's putting in effort. That's pretty classy. Saying revealing top, showing off your beautiful bust line.
Yeah, he drives.
It's full of compliment.
Yeah, drives a truck. He's got a fucking lot of time to work on his rap.
He's studying literature by correspondence.
Yeah. You saw me looking a couple of times, and I don't think you minded. After entering the freeway, you passed me and waved. I was hoping you would pull over and say hi. Then let's see where this would have gone. A motel, maybe.
Oh, he was smitten.
Anyway, if you're reading this, please reply with your number. I would
License plate.
Yeah. I would love to hook up for the night, or maybe more. Hope to hear from you soon. The truck driver.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. He sort of makes it saucy.
Yeah.
Like,
to make it feel good.
Yeah, you were looking good. But the fact that he does say, I would love to hook up for the night, or maybe more. Like,
yeah.
that's...
Maybe more? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Marriage.
Yes.
Yeah. He's very keen.
He's eyeing off the green Honda, going, "Oh, I need to get a bigger car for the booster seat." Oh,
well, I hope it works out for you, the truck driver.
The truck driver.
I don't like your chances personally, but
Yeah, he's in Darwin at this point.
You fucking flipped it off Balti Bridge, and he's dead now.
But he's also a gentleman. He didn't stalk her.
No,
He let it go.
He didn't follow her or any shit like that. Yeah.
If it's
But
not
then again,
her,
she-
you'll find someone nice, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, but she did wave.
Yeah.
It's hard
But
to know.
she's gone
Is it
back
a,
to the
like,
office going, oh, this guy was looking at me. It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
They're going, tell us more about the truck driver.
Yeah, he was.
That's how he wants to
He was
know.
driving a truck and he had a dog with him. He had his friend. He was in like a black Trans Am, with a bird painted on the front. Had a cowboy hat and a bride sitting in the passenger seat. They were in a hot pursuit with a police car. He was eating
Mount Thomas Police.
Yeah, no, he was eating a Diablo sandwich and a Dr Pepper. He was in a goddamn hurry. Thank you, pretty lady. Fine lady. Melbourne, Omegle beauty therapist. Not sure what that is. We were talking about music and Sexpo and a particular actor you met. Then we got cut off. You're incredibly beautiful and I'd love to be able to chat with you again. Perhaps we can pick up where we left off. Email me the name of the actor you met and I'll shoot you my Skype email.
Do you reckon it was an actor she met at Sexpo?
Well, I don't know. It sort of sounds like it. That might be like, adult performer. I'm not sure. But of course, like if you say, I'll shoot you my Skype, it means, yeah, no, I would mind having an online Jack session. Yeah. Talking about music and Sexpo. But then again, like, she works with the Omegle beauty therapist.
Yeah, she's into the body beautiful. They're like-minded.
Yeah, I don't dispute the fact that the two of them shouldn't be together, but
I wasn't saying that. What are you insinuating?
No, but I'm saying that she works there, like, just simply go back in and fucking talk to her.
I don't think she works there.
Oh, you reckon she was just in a...
Yeah, we know that she's a beauty therapist. They've been talking online or on phone or whatever. They got cut off. He knows that she's a beauty therapist from Omegle, whatever that is.
It's not even a real suburb.
I've never heard of
There's
someone
no suburb called Omegle
in Melbourne. But I think, it's on Skype. She was incredibly beautiful. They're on some sort of online dating thing. They've got cut off. It's probably that chat roulette or something like that.
No, but he said, I'll send you my Skype or email address. She didn't know it to begin with. I don't know where the fuck they were interacting. Yeah, we got cut off.
Maybe they were at the lights. They're having this very quick conversation at the red lights about music, Sexpo, and a particular actor that she met.
Yeah, maybe
Legit
he
or
was.
porn?
Yeah, he was like talking to a Vicam, like through a peep booth, and he ran out of coins.
Yeah.
I don't know. Confusing Omegle.
I don't think that's spelt right.
I can't even think what it would be.
Omegle. I lived in Victoria for many years. I've never heard of Omegle.
You once said that a 4 and 20 pie was the best pie ever, so if anybody's going to know, it's going to be you. Big M. Have a sip of Big M and see if you can decipher this
No
garbage.
thanks, I'm going to guzzle my Coke.
Fucking chips and gravy. Omegle.
A tin.
Ugh. Melbourne. We're in Melbourne. Castles Fire. Dragon Fire.
It's Castles Fire /
Dragon Fire. Men for Women. Seaford. Hi, I'm looking for a woman that went by the name Castle Fire. Dragon Fire. That's Draego.
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire. I think it's like, some Tolkien bullshit. As I would love to meet up and play, or if anyone knows her, please let me know how I can get in touch.
They're like a Society for Creative Anachronism or something. They're into medieval shit.
Well,
Or that was her.
if it was her name, it shouldn't be too hard to find in the phone book. If your name's fucking Dragonfire or Castle Fire.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck to you.
Yeah, it's in Melbourne. Seaford. Whereabouts is Seaford? That's
Seaford
south.
is, it's down past Frankston, I think. Oh no, hang on. Is it Metropolitan?
It is still a
on the
Melbourne
Frankston
suburb.
line.
Yeah, it's southern.
Down that way.
Yeah, but it's enough to
Yeah.
get a little bit fucking wacky down that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
In Melbourne, guy at well-known brothel, Men for Men, Melbourne. I was looking for a guy I met at a well-known Melbourne brothel last night. You were another customer, and we were in the main area. We were chatting about the girls. I knew one of the girls there outside of the brothel and you found it hot, so you chose her. I didn't see you again afterwards. Well, what the fuck does he expect at that point? He's going to, like, have...
Had good manners. He didn't wait around for him. Stalker style.
Yeah. You sort of, like, have sex and then, like, just, like, hang around, loiter around.
Whoop, I'm off.
But hopefully you read this so we can chat about the girl you chose.
Yeah.
I got nothing against the story, to be honest. Like, it's a
no. I'm impressed by the language. Frankly, this guy can write. There are full stops and everything.
Oh, and he's also discreet in that he says a well-known brothel, but he's not like dropping a dime on what it was or anything like that.
Exactly.
He's not, like,
that wasn't
going,
a disparaging.
Yeah.
That's
You were at such and such, and then you fucking like.
Yeah.
So it went like, it's gone well.
Yeah.
I didn't see you again afterwards, but yeah, there's a weird sort of a homoeroticism like with the whole thing, but yeah. But good luck to you,
definitely.
guy at well-known brothel. In Melbourne, Future Music Festival, V Room, Men for Women, Melbourne. I'm looking for those two ladies who were in the Melbourne Future Music Festival. You were inside the V Room around 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. I was near the entrance of the back, dancing out of control. I had a ninja mask hanging back on my shoulder.
Along with my head.
Shouldn't be too hard to fucking like spot to remember this guy. The guy dancing out of control with a fucking ninja mask. I'd have thrown a Death Star sort of like wildly into the crowd.
With my business card details on.
Yeah. Before I fucking hallucinated and like dove down into the sewer with a couple of turtles.
I think this guy is still stringing his go. This is a long shot. But if you
recognise me, please get back
to the V Room.
How are they going to recognise? You're a ninja.
Maybe that's his thing. He goes around Melbourne wearing that ninja mask thing.
Future Music Festival, V Room. In Melbourne, the Good Scissors, Men for Women. You came to my place of work and I helped you fix your scissors that you use for cutting material. Is that real? Like, who the... He's a travelling, scissor salesman?
He's a tinker.
He's a... Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a scissor repairer.
He works at a hardware store, or like he's coming to Spotlight and on the second Tuesday of the month or whatever to, he's a.
You came to my place. I thought, I misread it as like he came to her place of work.
She's going to the knife doctor or whatever, one of those businesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I was thinking, what fucking bizarre, like, obscure, pre-industrial age, like, trade is this motherfucker working in? I'm the scissor man. I'm the scissor man.
Yeah, it had a large pair of scissors hanging outside the store.
Yeah, scissors on a spring on top of a fucking coach wagon. If you by chance read this, I simply wish to say that you are beautiful with amazing eyes.
And very sharp scissors.
Yeah, a killer smile as well.
She held the very sharp scissors up and these will do nicely.
Yeah, when he sort of like questioned the payment, she threatened him with the scissors. Anyway, we may never meet again, but you made my day.
This is quite sweet. I reckon he's an older guy. I mean, scissor sharpening is, it's not a big industry.
We did more. He fixed them.
Yeah. What's he going to do? Just stare at her like an idiot. Yeah, she's come to his place of work. He's provided this service. And, I may never see you again, but all I want you to know is that you were beautiful. You had a killer smile.
And we may never see again, but you made my day.
Yeah. I mean, if she's getting scissors sharpened, it's going to be a while. Unless it's one of these things that, like, she's
holding out. Yeah.
She's deliberately going home and blunting at her scissors.
Yeah.
And just to go, I've got to see him again.
Or he's gonna like start calling every dressmaker in town and ordering suits made out of fucking gyprock in the hope of blunt and scissors and sends it back to the shop.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do insist it's going to be made of sandpaper.
Yeah, I need you to cut a piece of corrugated iron with your scissors.
This guy's putting out a lot of tenders.
He may not necessarily be old. He just may work in one of those like key cutting like type.
I didn't say he was old. I said
Old. You said he's an older man.
I didn't say he was old. I'm just saying he's more mature
Oh yeah, for sure.
than the
for
other
sure.
jerk-offs with.
Yeah,
heard from.
yeah. Like
And
a younger, sleazier guy would have like
You
this.
had a beautiful rack and you didn't seem to mind how I was looking.
Yeah, and it would have been like I helped you fix the scissors, and you got some keys cut. I cut a copy for myself as well.
And I cut your pubes.
yeah, and then I slit your throat and dumped you in the Yarra. Melbourne. 2 older gents that did massages in hotels, men for men, Albury Wodonga. Hey, looking to get back into contact with 2 older gents who travelled around staying in hotels who gave full body massages.
So they're in the wagon with the pair of hands on the spring.
Yeah, caught up a few years back in Albury. 2 older gents that did massage.
This is hilarious.
I want to fucking meet these two old dudes that travel around.
Do they spout out
They
limericks at the same time?
They spruik down on the fucking Olive Street like beforehand in Albury. They drive their wagon down Dean Street and turn into Smollett Street, and then they do the fucking like snake oil like shit.
Yeah.
Roll up. You got a fucking sore shoulder? Someone jumps out, and these 2 pricks and I jump down, rub it, fucking with their glistening oil bodies up. 2 of them. How the fuck did these 2 these 2 dudes hook up traveling?
Older gents.
2 older gents.
They've been doing this racket since the Depression.
Yeah, I reckon it was actually like it's probably from like about 3 years ago or more. It was probably like Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. The 2 of them were sort of like sitting around thinking, remember that video clip we did for Say? Yeah, why don't we fucking hit the road and just give rub and tugs to dudes around the Albury Wodonga area. I once gave someone a cracking hand job in Thaguna.
Except we don't want the girl travelling with us.
Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, as soon as she died, fucking Paul hopped on the blower.
Right.
Gave Michael a phone call.
We're off.
Yeah, we could do it. All systems a go. The 2 of them. Yeah, there were too many. There were so many 2-guy combos. I can't help but think it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This does not smack of a professional thing where you can ring up room service and get the their in-house massage. This is.
Oh no, they're as dodgy as.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't dispute the fact they probably give a fucking cracking full body massage, but no, it's definitely a.
They've probably been at it for a while.
Hobby shit. Yeah. They started off back in back in their 20s.
Yeah.
When they were in the tent massaging scene.
Yeah.
You can get a fucking
They
rub
massage the best.
They massage the best. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're both dead. Who knows? Hang around in Albury, but maybe you'll get another jerk. Or actually just head out to the Weir. There's a good chance you might get a fucking
couple of hipsters are going,
blowy out there.
We've heard about this retro massage business. We're going to get into it.
Yeah.
Curly moustaches.
Yeah, start her up. Yeah, the franchising.
Jim's dodgy massage.
Jim's dodgy massage. Yeah.
And they just take them around in one of those crated things on the back of the ute.
Maybe they're out in Lavington. Check out there. Using all my Albury references at this point.
I noticed that.
Yeah. Melbourne.